my show had value and that, I'm sorry, that what I was doing had value.
That's former MSNBC host and woman who doesn't appear to understand the meaning of the word value, Joy Reid, in tears at the recent news that her show's being canceled. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and it looks like the Trump curse has claimed yet another victim in establishment media. After all, you've got to be pretty far left when even MSNBC decides to let you go. Here's Joy Reid ending her career by doing what she loved, being a race-obsessed narcissist who's absolutely incapable of admitting any sort of wrongdoing.
And value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV. And this is kind of like being on TV, so I apologize. And that it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end, thank you. Where I land is that the moment of guilt that I felt, that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of a young baby or a mom or a dad that was killed, or when we opened up people's eyes to the fact that Asian Americans were being targeted and not just Black folks, or went hard for immigrants who've done nothing but come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life and defended them, or whether we've talked about what the president is doing that is subversive to the Constitution, that is injurious to our liberty, defending books that people find inconvenient, that Nicole Hannah-Jones put into our spirit, that we need to understand 1619 as the real founding of this country, whether it's talking about any of these issues, and yes, whether it's talking about Gaza and the fact that we as the American people have a right to object to little babies being bombed. And where I come down on that is I'm not sorry. I am not sorry that I stood up for those things, because those things are of God. I'm a church girl too, and those are the things that I was taught were of God. And so I'm not sorry. I'm just proud of my show.
We really never cover MSNBC or people like Joy Reid on this channel because they're such low-hanging fruit. I could honestly never tell if the woman was being vile for a paycheck or because she's genuinely a miserable person. But after watching this video, I'm going to go with the latter. And I frankly gotta hand it to Megyn Kelly, who's always ruthlessly mocked Joy Reid's deranged rants, like when Reid said she reveled in the white male tears of conservatives like Brett Kavanaugh and Kyle Rittenhouse, or when she ruthlessly attacked the Moms for Liberty co-founder for not wanting X-rated smut targeting children in school libraries. So with all of that in mind, here's Kelly taking a victory lap and absolutely destroying Reid one last time for being so terrible at her job that even a propaganda network like MSNBC had to let her go.
The big news tonight will be Joy Reid's final show on MSNBC. Single tear, white woman tears happening right here, Joy. She was officially fired over the weekend because she's a racist, horrible news anchor with no ratings. And that's really been the truth for a long time. MSNBC's under new management, and I guess they decided to come to grips with reality. The truth is, this is very sad news for us, as she's provided so much material over the years. I feel the way I felt when Brian Stelter got fired, but he came back, and you never know. I'm sure Joy Reid will wind up doing something where we will continue to get to respond to her absolutely insane POV.
The real hilarious thing here is that one of the only lifelines Joy Reid had to what she would consider an audience was on Twitter, but unfortunately for her, she performatively deleted her account along with dozens of other hysterical liberals in some sort of empty-headed virtue signaling against Elon Musk buying the company. So now the only thing she has left are these absolutely insane TikToks she makes where she spouts racist crap on a platform designed for people half her age that may still be banned in April. I mean, at this point, she's just kind of like a black lady version of Keith Olbermann or Don Lemon. She's too old and dumb to have any insight or relevance with the far left, and simply too crazy cheesy and unprofessional to cater to establishment Democrat types. But let me know what you think. Is there any future for Joy Reid in news media? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!